And we'll walk over towards your block. If you have a block, put your left foot on the block. The right leg is going to hang down, right? If you have a step, like stairs in your house, that's where you're going to be. So I'm going to hang that foot down. Now put your left hand on your left outer hip here. And as you drop your right foot down, you're going to feel that hip poke out to the left, yeah? So it's kind of like here, right? See how it's poking out. Now, from this space, squeeze and lift your right hip to be level with the left, and until you feel this little area turn on and fire up. That's your glute medius, and glute minimus right under it is activating to level out your hips, right? They're abductors, abductors, but they level out your hips when that foot is attached to the ground. So again, you drop that right leg, the hip is out, squeeze the left hip, lift the right until you feel it turn on. It's that fan-shaped muscle right there, the outer hip, glute medius, right? Do that a few more times so it kind of looks like this, dropping it down and up, and you can really get it moving a few times like that. So the next time you lift it up, stay there. Now take your right hand on the outer right hip, bend your left knee so you're not stick straight. You have a little balance already there. You could use a wall. And then from this outer glute, squeeze and lift your right leg up until you feel that space turn on again. That's the same muscle. The glute medius, glute minimus, same muscle, abducting, taking the leg away, abducting, lifting that leg away from the left foot. So depending on whether the foot is attached or free, the same muscle creates a little different action, right? Do you see that? If this left foot is closed chain, meaning it's attached, its squeeze of that glute stabilizes your hips up and down. If it's this free foot, open chain, squeezing that outer hip takes the leg away from the other. See how this? It's cool. Let's do the other side. So right foot on your block or the edge, left foot hangs down, right hand on the hip. Squeeze and lift the left hip until you feel that right hip fire up, glute medius, and then release, and it pokes that hip out. So up and down a few times. This on its own is a great drill to reset your hips. If you have any back pain or IT pain, strengthening your glute like this and leveling the hips, resetting the hips can really relieve some pain there, right? And then the other side, left hand on the outer glute. From that glute, squeeze and lift the leg and feel that AB abduction away from the midline, right? A few times there. All right, shake it out, come back to the front of your mat. We're going to start with the left side, and I'm not going to mirror you, okay? So we're going to start with that left side like we've been doing. Left side is rooted. So feel big toe, pinky toe, heel rooted down. And just for a moment, lift that right heel and sink into the left hip. So this is not turned on. This is a weak abductor, weak glute medius, which most of us have until we start realizing we need to work them and prevent back pain and level our hips, stabilize hips, right? When we squeeze that right hip, here's where it goes. It lifts the left one, right? And that's going to be great for lifting this leg too. So do that a few times just to remind yourself, squeeze to lift. Once you're there, stay there with that left leg and lift your right knee to your chest. Grab hold of that right shin. This is the modified version that we call Captain Morgan because it looks like the guy on the bottle, right? So again, remind yourself, squeeze left glute. You could just stay here. This is great practice. This is really great strengthening for the glutes that help prevent pain in the back, right? So once you have that, gently take that knee out to the side. So I'm still flexing the right foot. It's not wobbling down here, pulling me. It's flexed, it's active. And then you're out. Once you are out and open, check that hip again. Squeeze to lift. Whoop. The wind's about to knock me over, right? And if you fall down just like I did, it's no big deal. You just start over. Okay, squeeze, lift, open. That is also using this glute to open that hip. And now squeeze again. It lifts a little more. Check your upper body. Roll those shoulders back. Open the chest. Right? So there is your Captain Morgan, phase 1. And you should feel real good strength here as it lifts that right hip, right? So you can bring it in, set it down, shake it out, do that as many times as you want. Bend that right knee, bend both knees just to get into it. Right foot grounded, big toe, pinky toe, heel. Again, sag the right hip so you feel the difference. Squeeze to activate. Sag, squeeze to activate. Stay there. Lift your left knee, hold it, flex that left foot, shoulders back, open chest, broad collarbone. Slowly take it out to the side and check everything again. Squeeze to lift, open the chest. Yes. Stay there as long as you can, thinking about grounding, rooting into the earth, allowing the earth to hold you and send energy up into that leg. Symbiotic relationship for that balance. Bring it back to center. Lower down. Well done. Yes, you're killing it.